What's up guys, Dak908 aka the Dig Dugger himself, Robot Fiends, welcome back. We have another build video for you guys, a bit more akin to where I began my roots in the Armored Core scene. But this build video is actually a video that was supposed to go up when I was going on vacation. I guess just never made it up. So after going back to my back catalog and kicking it with Chang a bit, we decided that, well, let's go back and do some of these builds that I had like stashed out somewhere, because I just never really got around to doing them. And going through a bunch of my older videos and everything, I know a lot of people ask me for builds, and I never really got around to them, and it's either because I missed the comment or I commented on it and then I don't know, I got busy or something like that, and I just like never got back to it. So what I want to do is I just want to go back to what I do best, and doing builds for people, and even going back and seeing the back catalog of builds that I promised people that I would do but actually never done. So I guess just going back and doing the right thing. I promised you guys that I'd do something and I didn't do it, and that makes me feel really bad. So I just want to fix and correct those mistakes. But going back into this build here, this build is basically, it's not necessarily made for battle. The client who actually requested this build, he asked me and Chang to do it, and I guess none of us really got around to doing it exactly like he'd liked. But what it was supposed to be, it was supposed to be Gundam. I forget the actual name of the Gundam itself. It was a Japanese name. I'm never really good with those. You guys know I can't pronounce names for it or anything. But it was going to be a really interesting video. I actually put a little work into the video, made it look extra professional, but Namco was like, "What you got there, buddy?" And then they put a strike on the video, so that's why it didn't go back up, because it wasn't a strike. It was like it said match third-party content, blah blah blah. Couldn't monetize, couldn't do anything to it. So I took it down and never actually, got rid of those other parts to just, put the video back up. So that's what that is. But I can't remember exactly what it's called. I'll probably remember it later on and put the name in the description or something like that, or make an annotation or something along the lines of that. But anyway, the build, it was with this anime Gundam Gunpla or something like that. I don't know, but he wanted to be aesthetically correct as opposed to being physically correct. So for the aesthetic purposes, let's just go ahead and take a look what we did. Starting with the legs, he is a heavy unit. We chose these legs to the close thing to Tolma legs, and in the anime, it was the closest thing aesthetically that looked like what the mech had. Granted, if you take the little shield off there, it would be pretty much like the legs, and so he was happy about that, how I chose these legs here. Arms, these here, there's nothing too special. Most of these parts I would use for pretty much anything. They're just standard parts. They just tend to look the part. I tell you guys this because even though this is an aesthetic build, maybe not a more famous build, but a lot of people who play Armored Core like Gundam. I unfortunately am not one of those people. I'm not really fond of Gundam. I don't really care about it. But these arms, they tend to look more so like the mech itself. Now the core was a problem. I don't know. I just couldn't get the core correctly, because this is Armored Core, this isn't Gundam. You can't just get the cores absolutely perfect, but it's the best thing I come up with. And the head was, like completely top notch. Those of you who might know what I'm talking about, even the colors, like the paint job itself, might be close and really akin to what this AC is supposed to mimic. Hope some of you guys understand what I'm trying to go for in the name of the show, or even the actual Gundam for that part. But moving over to the actual weapons. Now, one thing I noticed within the anime, that the Gundam itself, he had two swords. Now I wanted to use laser blades instead, but the way they looked in the anime, they just seemed to be physical blades just heated up and then used accordingly. So I decided, well, let me just use the physical blades, even though the laser blades would probably fit a bit better. But you could probably use the laser blades to make it look like it, but I decided to go for these. Now, how we had it in the anime, they actually had them more like how we had have weapons in your hanger, like your bay hanger, like back in Armored Core 4. It was more like that as opposed to being on his back. So there's nothing I could do about that. We don't have the hangers anymore. But these swords look like the blade itself looks really, really close to what actual blades look like on the anime. Now, he had missiles. I chose to go BDF missiles. Chang actually recommended that I use these missiles, so Cool. Nothing much to say about these except that they're really good and they track extremely well. Now, for its two primary weapons, he actually had a revolver as a pistol. Now we don't have that pistol anymore. That pistol was available in Armored Core 4. I would have definitely picked it because I mean it was perfect for it. But I knew he was going for the fact that it was a high caliber, high damaging pistol. So I chose the strongest one that we have naturally with in terms of attack power, and sniper rifle for the same reason. Now that's pretty much the build in a nutshell. I try to get everything as close to it as possible. So you can't really hate me if it's not right. Then again, it is just a build based off aesthetics and not even an Armored Core build. It's more or less, you know, just a Gundam. So we can only get things so close to being correct. But guys, I have some gameplay coming up for you. It's a dope perspective from me and from Chang. See, we had this from Chang thing talk earlier, but me and Chang did a dope perspective, and it's gonna be coming up. It's gonna be really great. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Slight modifications was made to the build to see how other things would work under different circumstances, but all in all, pretty much the same build. My man, if you actually see this video, I apologize for not going up sooner. I mean, it's been many a month, but I've just been busy and I kind of forgot. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I will finish out the rest of those was it week of Merc work videos. I have all those setting up, but the reason why they haven't been going up like immediately is because I have a feeling you guys don't even want to watch them. I mean, it's literally just like petty work. I'm not even sure if I even want to upload them for you, unless you won't mind, you know, seeing me do things like destroy all the targets here or go and do some like monotonous over there. It's not actually fights. I mean, I don't know. If you guys want to see the rest of the Merc work videos, let me know. If not, I'll just upload a bunch more random battles that I had with Chang over the course of like 3 to 4 hours one night or whatever. I can upload those, and I can get back into some of these builds that I really need to get back into as well. So what I'm gonna do for the builds is I'm gonna start from all the videos that I made this year, 2014, and then look at all the requests that I got, and if I did them, I'll leave them alone, but if I haven't, I'll just start right there with a build that was probably requested back in January or something like that, just to clean my conscience and to actually maybe get a bit more archetypes out there in case somebody is looking for a certain build type. But anyway, guys, that's all the time I got for you today. It's been your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself, Robo Fiends. You guys stay classy. I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip side.
Energy at 30%. Time remaining 180 seconds. Energy at 30%. Energy at 30%. System energy at 30%. depleted. Energy depleted. Energy depleted. System scan mode. Take evasive action. System 戦闘モードを起動します。システムスキャンモード起動します。システム戦闘モード起動します。システムスキャンモード起動します。システムスキャンモード起動します。Energy at 30%. システム戦闘モード起動します。システムスキャンモード起動します。システムスキャンモード起動します。起動します。残り 30%。システム戦闘モード起動します。残り 30%。残り 30%。システム戦闘モード起動します。残り 30%。システム戦闘モード起動します。エネルギー残り 30%。システム戦闘モード起動します。エネルギー残り 30%。システム戦闘モード起動します。システム戦闘モード起動します。作戦時間残り180秒。システムスキャンモード起動します。